where 7 people will play a game like never before. Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
We last left off where you guys refound Jacques. He's hurt, but he's with you. And the goblins have like a little goblin hole they ran into, and it's very small, and the only 2 people that can fit tracked them down and went inside there. You guys fought, the 2 of you alone, a halfling thief and a gnomish gunslinger, fought off a lot of the goblins, and then you got eyes on a goblin shaman, which is like a witch doctor, wizardy type thing, and goblins are little creatures, like, yeah, like that.
Just like it.
Don't make a soundbite off that.
Just like that.
And then you actually took your rifle out and you shot a staff that he's holding in his hand that looks like the rod you're looking for. You shot him and got a headshot, killed the shaman, right? And then he fell to the ground. The staff or rod shattered on the ground, and a large light went everywhere. And that's exactly where we ended off last time.
Oh.
So that's where we are.
That was the epic
Great.
moment by the light. It was
Yeah.
epic.
So if you're just joining, they're underground. They're in a goblin lair. It's a possible magical item could be on the floor that they need. The only
Possible?
two
What do you mean possible?
the only 2 that are around to get it are there, and the other 4 or 5 are actually waiting outside this too small tunnel for them to get into. Okay, so let's real quickly let's just role play the people outside waiting. Go ahead, and I will put in the music of the cave.
What's taking these guys so long?
Wait, Tony, did we see the lights?
If, like, they're dead in there, you know? Like, we're gonna have to, like, find...
Do you see lights?
Tony, did we see the light from the staff?
No.
I mean,
Okay.
They're still
You know,
tied
like-
to the rope, so I imagine if we see the rope
Yeah.
stop
right,
moving
the safety rope.
for a long period of time,
Right.
you know.
I'm holding the rope. Don't worry about that.
Maybe
not
we can give a
worried
little
now.
tug and see if they respond.
Oh, yeah, you could
I
do
mean,
that.
they
But
did-
like,
they
one
did
tug
just,
for no and
like,
2 tugs.
Yeah,
3 or 4
tugs
minutes
for
ago,
yes.
we just saw them burn like 20 goblins to death. So,
So
I think they're all
all
right.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, you always worry. I thought it was a bad
You
idea.
have little faith. I meant we felt the rope moving, so we know
that's
that
good
they're
to
moving. You're not here.
No, he's not with us right now.
Welcome, Michael Armstrong.
Whoa!
Nice.
Hey, Mike.
Hello. This is my French accent. It's amazing. It's so good you cannot believe it. That's my French
Ah,
accent.
Jacques.
Melissa Benatti, welcome.
Melissa!
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Please share this with all your nerds right now. We want to grow this little society we have going on. So please share. We are starting right now. So if we share it right now, we can have more people watching, and that's great.
If you have any ideas for us, if you want to give us some help too.
Yes,
Don't just
please.
leave us out here to die.
Absolutely.
Mom.
Jesus.
My mom's been studying all of our names. She's been studying our classes and our races.
All right.
She's
That's-
all short of like
kids,
buying
very-
me a book. She's doing really well. I'm proud of you, Mom. That was very
I
scary.
hear
Yeah.
cave sounds.
Okay, yeah. The music you're hearing is not bad audio. It is actual cave sound. They put a cave sound. Okay, so the 4 of you are waiting outside, and now we go back inside to the halfling into the gnome. You've just shot a rifle. You guys hear the rifle when you hear it echo around the cave, and you see the shaman just go right down. You know he's dead. Hit the floor. Now, perhaps if these were more intelligent creatures, they would protect the shaman more, like the Secret Service protecting the president. But the ones around him just go, "Meow," and they all just run all different ways. And the Goblin Warrens is just mayhem of goblins running in all directions. Now, the rod or staff fell to the ground, shattered. You can hear the shatter, and the light just goes real bright, and then within like a second calms down to like back to normal lighting, and you see the glimmer of something the size of like a very small pebble is near the body of the goblin shaman. That is about 50 or so feet away from you. And again, you're going into like a cross intersection, and there's wooden doors on the side that are not in great shape, and there are goblins running in every different way. They don't understand that you could tell they don't understand the shot came from a certain direction, and they just think that he's falling to the floor and a magical spell is cast everywhere. You could tell that like they're freaking out from that. Okay, so the two of you, what do you want to do?
Wait, the rod totally shattered?
Yes.
You're not there, first of all.
All right.
I'm going.
Go get it. I'll cover you.
I'm going for whatever's left
We'll
over there.
find out.
And I untie the rope for myself.
Okay, so I imagine you guys feel the rope get a little slack.
Well, you mean Dan? I mean, Hogar feels it.
Hogar feels it. Yes, you're holding the rope. So you feel like, uh-oh, it feels like he's not on anymore. But you don't know if it's good or bad or
We
what.
heard the shot.
You did hear the shot, and now the rope went slack.
I want to.
Great.
Are there?
You might think you won't think he's dead because you would feel the weight. So you just don't know what happened.
Are there goblins running from like room to room here?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
just
It's a
running-
French farce.
Thank you.
Well, I'll cover you.
Benny Hill.
All right, I make a break for whatever's left of the. I have my short sword drawn, and I will make a break for whatever's left of the rod.
And I'm ready to shoot at any goblins that try to accost him.
Okay, you run across. Welcome, Michelle and BJ. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons, playing an adventure. It's very nerdy but exciting. So if you like adventures and interesting things, then watch.
And nerd.
What's up, B?
What's up, B? Okay,
What's up, Jay?
you run through. A couple of goblins like run into you and bump at you, but like they just don't care. They're freaking out. They think it's a magical spell, and they're in complete disarray. You're running through the goblin warrens, and you're like aiming with your rifle, trying to cover him, but they're not attacking him.
Good.
Okay, at least not yet. Okay, you run all the way over, and you see the little pebble is whatever it was on the ground. You see the goblin shaman that was just killed is basically bleeding in that area, very rudely, and and you see the pebble there is there next to the rod, and it's just a little tiny glowing crystal or
I
something.
want to scoop it up with one of my belt pouches. I don't want to actually touch the crystal itself.
Smart man. Okay.
Ah.
Okay. So you
I've
get,
interacted with this once before.
This guy.
you get a belt pouch out. You scoop it up, and you put it away.
Grab the holder for the rod.
Is it?
You don't
separate
hear
part.
that. It's just like, meh!
Well, would I have seen that? Is there?
Yeah, he just
Well,
told
oh,
you.
it's right there
The
next to
staff.
it. The staff's
Oh,
there.
Yeah, so like, yeah, if the rest of the staff is there too, I take that as well.
Okay.
So,
you
alright.
you pick it up. You know the rod, and it's not the rod.
That's not it.
Nope.
So it's for something else.
Yes.
Yeah, it does look a little bit like it, but it's not
I
it.
take it anyway.
There's no way.
Okay, you
There's
take it
no
as,
way.
as you get up, just so you know what you see. So you went. If I'm you guys in the beginning shooting it, you ran forward and then kind of just turned a little bit and picked up this pebble. You're looking forward. You see there's this massive stone door at the end that looks like it has been opened in a while, and everything around you is like food thrown anywhere, like bones of whatever animals these goblins were eating. It's just like a complete mess.
Does it look like a collector's door?
No, it does not look like a collector's door.
Okay.
And you see also there's one door to the side that is the size of like a human, like a regular door, and you see a lot of the goblins in the area are protecting it. There's probably about 12 of them there, and they're the only ones at this point that are not freaking out. And they look at you and they see you pick it up, and they're nervous about what you're going to do with the little thing that you picked up. But they're standing there at the door, not engaging you.
To defend myself, I want to see if I can like ward them off a little bit. I raise the rod like I'm gonna like cast something,
Okay, let's see their
and I
reactions.
start backing down the hallway.
They don't really show any fear. They're kind of already against the door, and they're literally just piled up like a concert against the stage.
Well,
They're just all against the door.
I do one of these and I just start withdrawing from the room back down the hall, and then once I'm in the hallway, I just
Okay. You back up. I imagine you look around because otherwise
Yeah.
you get attacked.
Yeah.
So you look around and you see a goblin on the end of this weird, wicked horn, like this, and he's on it. And it's just you see him. He goes,
I shoot him as he starts exploding.
He's not in your view sight. Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh no.
And you see
There we go.
it. You see it goes out into like a window out to something. You're not really sure where it goes, but it's loud.
To the condos.
It's so loud.
Do we hear it also?
All the goblins in the condos. I want you to know what's happening.
Rondo goblins.
And you in the townhomes. And
Condominium goblins.
Full run back towards
Okay.
Arky.
Gobliminiums, please.
Gobliminiums!
Oh, wow.
TM.
You know what you're getting? 5 experience points.
Oh, wow.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Gobliminiums.
Do we all hear the horn?
Well, I'm sorry,
outside?
David.
I know.
It's amazing.
It's wonderful.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah.
Yes, you all
Important.
you all hear the horn. It's very loud. It echoes right out. It's even loud, hurting your ears right there.
Run.
Yeah.
Run.
So that's just very super duper loud.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
And
I knew it.
That doesn't sound like a good
you run
sound.
back. You get to Rob. What do you guys do? You're together.
Run.
I run.
More running.
Pull the rope. Pull the rope. Pull the rope.
Luke or Danny says, "You raise that rod, Vin."
They're coming back.
Pull it.
And BJ High says, "Dan knows the rod." Dan just grunted yes.
We got like
Rob Goglione. We played some D&D with Rob Goglione. Rob Goglione is the only person, if you're hopefully you're still on right now, Rob Goglione is the only person to have a full-time job at Dungeons & Dragons and to come and repeatedly just have that full-time job. He was working as a dwarf in a mine, and he's just working a 9 to 5 every day.
I know what that's like.
Although you guys have put in some time. Although it was really, really harsh hours and very few breaks. But he did it first. He did it first.
That's crazy.
So Dolores says, "You're good, Finn Delar." Dolores likes the cut of your jib.
thank you, Dolores.
BJ says, "Hi." BJ said, "Oh, before that, BJ said, 'What's up, nerds?'" Oh shit, is that Scro?
It is.
Oh, you know
What's up,
BJ?
Yeah.
Oh wow, small island.
Duh.
Only like
So-
400,000 people on it.
Right. Still small.
And Novi says hi to me. Hi Novi. Thanks for saying hi to me and not your mom because I'm cooler.
She gets me all day, every day.
Yeah, she's done.
Like
She's
news
done with
day?
mom.
She's old, yeah.
Melissa,
She, like,
Melissa
puts
Banani says, "You broke the rod? This is why we can't have nice things." It was not the rod. It was a staff
Not the
for a
rod.
shaman that looked like it.
It was A-Rod.
A-Rod.
It was not a rod.
Not A-Rod.
I was a rod.
Yes.
A
We found
rod.
That was what I posted. So
A
now-
rod. Okay, so let's continue. So you guys get together and then you run out, right?
Yes.
So you see them coming back. All of a sudden, there's like two little guys running through the goblin tunnel, and they come out to you. You're all together. Role play.
Left or right? Left or
What
right?
happened? What'd you get?
I hear it again.
I got what's left of the crystal rod, but I don't think it's the rod that we were looking for. It's
Head
another
back
one.
towards the boat.
And
Yeah.
You turn around.
To the boat.
Got your attentions? You turn around, and all of a sudden, you hear. Everybody starts shaking.
No.
And out of the wall in 3 spots
oh Jesus.
are these creatures that
Oh,
look
Jesus.
like very bug-like.
Oh Jesus.
And they
Where?
Are they big?
so one. Well, we're gonna say 2 are on one
Jesus.
side and 1 is on the other side, but all on your side of that cave. Like everybody's on a ledge right now, along like a cave wall, and there's a bridge. There's one bridge now going to another spire, and then a bridge off of that going to the other side of the cave. On your sides, 2 on one side, 1 on the other, is these creatures. So 3 of them burst out, and they seem to be looking around. Immediately see you, they start running over.
Can we get to a bridge before it looks like they get to us?
We're gonna roll initiative to see if that's possible. Let's go.
Hey.
Oh boy.
New.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh Jesus.
Sorry, guys.
So I get a plus.
So did I.
I get a +8 to my initiative. So
Okay.
on top of, no, I'm saying because I have that feat.
Okay.
That didn't really help much, but it's a.
Oh, Mister, look at me. I have a plus
Well,
8.
yeah, but it's still pretty high. It's a 14 actually. It's a 16
Everyone
actually.
wants
I'm
a
sorry.
rod.
So true.
It's a 16.
16s. Okay, so we're gonna start at the top. You're above 20, so you actually go first, Togar. I imagine. Does your dexterity bring you above? What's your dex?
I'm at 23.
23. So you definitely go first.
So how far away are they?
I'll put them to make it easy for the math. We'll say they're 50 feet one way and about 50 feet the other way. The bridge is not that far away. The bridge is right there.
All right. I'm not going to run ahead of everybody.
We have
So there's one behind the bridge is like in front of you, right? The bridge is like right here, but then that way, maybe like I told you, like about 50 feet is one there, and the other 2 are behind.
We need to get to the pedestal.
Yeah. If
We gotta get to the middle.
Yeah.
So we can bottleneck them on the bridge.
We have to run. We cannot fight 3 of them.
I'm now going to give you 6 seconds.
Come on.
Run.
Where do you run?
Let's go. I take off. I go.
Okay, you go over the bridge. Now he goes. He comes up and cuts off the second person at the bridge.
No.
And where is that you? Who's
Well, I
who's
go
two?
next in initiative, 21.
Okay, so you get up to the bridge and you run into him right there, and so he's gonna attack you.
Oh.
And the first one is
Wait,
just gonna.
isn't it my turn I get attacked first?
He went. He went 21.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you just beat him to the bridge. I'm sorry. That's incorrect. So you beat
But
him.
he had a natural 20. I had it on natural.
It doesn't
No, it
make a
doesn't matter,
difference.
it's
initiative.
Oh, okay. So, I get to go next then. I didn't
Yeah.
know
So
that.
you actually go. So right,
Oh,
you
I
slip
follow
right
over.
right in front of him, and he comes up behind you. Who is after him?
Not
I'm
me.
last.
I am.
Oh, I think I'm
a
last.
six. I'm
I
a
am
16.
I want 2.
I'm a
I
9.
have 2 too.
Yay!
So who's next?
16.
Is that you?
I don't know.
I have a 9.
Oh yeah,
yes,
that,
that's
yeah,
me.
yeah, that's you. Okay, Vin. So this thing stops at you, sees you, and attacks you.
Great.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Kill you in one
Solve the
shot.
roll.
he attacks you. I'm gonna give him one attack because he ran up on you, and he attacks with a 13.
That is a miss.
Okay, so you run right. It runs right up to you and claws right over your head. You duck and roll and dodge. Duck, dodge, dive, and dodge out of the way. Duck, div, dive, dodge, 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 dodge. Okay, so you go
Aw,
next.
he died.
Do you want to get? You want to try to roll through and keep going, or no? You want to face him?
No, I am definitely going to try to roll through.
How's it going, James? How you doing? James Cordani is with us right now.
Hey,
James!
I am definitely rolling through this.
James,
What's up,
you'll be
man?
happy to know that I got SimCity for you. So I was waiting for you next time I see you.
Do not play SimCity.
Play it. It's an amazing game.
Dan doesn't know what fun is.
Very good game.
It's the most fun.
Oh my God.
It's about city planning. It's made for kids.
Who doesn't like that?
Now you, James Cordani, can be a comptroller.
We can play exactly. We can play a game where we're a ninja. We can play a game where you're in space. No, I want to be a city planner. I want to find out how to connect via railroads the commercial properties with the industrial properties.
I want to see population problems.
Dan, I think you're just upset because SimCity is ahead of its time.
Oh boy.
That SimCity is probably my favorite computer video game.
There you go. Look, it produced such men as Tom Kokoza.
Wow.
That's it.
Yeah,
And-
who
And
plays
even
a real estate
Findelar,
agent?
real
in
estate,
Exactly.
right,
Exactly. Came in handy with my
My God.
Gobliminium.
Gobliminium, that's where you got the idea.
That's where we got the information from. Okay,
I
so
play my character even with my jokes.
so you're gonna dodge through, or are you gonna try to fight him?
100%.
You roll through. You attempt to roll through. Make a roll.
Oh, Lord.
A 20.
20. You absolutely roll through. You dodge him and turn it into a cool roll, and you get onto the bridge and continue. The other ones come from behind. Who is the last person? Do you have some twos?
Yeah, we're both
of
twos.
us.
Both of you just roll again and to see who is in the back.
13.
15.
Me.
Okay, oh, no, not good. Okay, so one runs up to you, you turn around, it's a big bug. You freak out, and it rolls a 14 on you.
That's a hit.
Okay, so it comes up behind you and hits you. Hits you pretty hard. Get you right here. In the words of Luke Cordani, you didn't see that one coming.
New.
You take 8 damage.
Okay.
Oh my
It
God.
hits you pretty hard, pushes you forward.
That is bad.
And I said the other one's right behind it. We are now going to the next part of the group. So the rest of you actually can. Well, you have to try to dodge him or fight him. What do you want to do? So it's between Brooke.
I want to help.
You wanna turn around?
I'm
Okay.
going to turn around and attack that monster.
Okay, so I think Brooke goes first, right? Would you roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. I rolled a 9.
Okay, so
Initiative-wise, yeah.
so what do you want to do?
I wanted to originally try to tie a rope and trip the monster, but
6 seconds.
I'm thinking maybe I should duck.
Okay, so just roll 20. This is basically a dex check. You're trying to get through. Go ahead. Add your dex.
Yeah, this. Where is it? I can't find it.
13.
Acrobatics.
13.
13.
Okay, that's enough to get you around him. He's a very clunky
Clunky guy.
clunky guy, a clunky Hulk. You're up, and you realize the creature is right on Tom, who's last in the party, who's a wizard,
Right.
doesn't have a lot of hit points.
So I'm going to help
You-
him out.
You turn around, and then you go to engage the creature.
All right, so I'm attacking the creature.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 15 plus, sorry about that. I got it right here. It's 19 totals. All right,
Hit.
cool. And
So you crunch your axe onto this creature, and
7 damage.
do 7 down.
I have a sword I'm using, actually.
sword, sorry.
Yeah. I wish I had an axe.
You hit to it. Let's
I much
see.
prefer an axe.
Is that that's not the sword from the boat, is it?
Dolores says, "Take the
It's
magic, take the
the
magic."
sword that I've had for
I think
a
she means
while.
the
Yeah.
thing from before, which we took. Dolores, they took the magic. We're all good.
What I'm saying is it's not the one that he found, right?
No, it's not the
Okay.
special sword. No.
Okay, that's
It's just a regular kind of sword.
Luke
yeah.
Rodani says, "Oh man, you guys just made James laugh. He's losing his mind laughing." Happy to make you laugh. Dan, where on your body did SimCity touch you? That's from Jared Dugan. Jared Dugan,
Jared is
such a jerk.
a POS, man.
Man, that
My
guy doesn't even really
God.
exist.
Right.
Dolores, pebble and make a slingshot and shoot the creature in the head. It's not a bad idea. Joe Perry is watching.
Nice,
Welcome,
Mom.
Joe. Perry says, "I'm late, guys. Sorry. Was busy
Perry.
getting swole."
Oh, swole.
Wow.
Swole?
Terrible.
Okay. So,
Moving on.
moving on. So,
I don't
so you
believe
hit.
that's true.
Now you go. What do you want to do?
Run away.
Okay, so you
I
dodge.
disengage, yeah.
That's
Disengage. Okay, so
Sorry,
you
man.
disengage and then move. So you're fine. You don't draw any attack, and you keep going. Thanks everybody who's joining. A lot of people are joining right now. It's great. There's a lot. It's more I've seen in a while. Keep sharing it, people. We love it.
If anyone has any
Thank you.
anyone has any ideas about how I can
Not
defeat three
die.
Yes.
Umber Hulks.
Yeah, magic.
If you guys get
Magic.
ideas at home, say them now. I'll tell them, and
Yes,
they can
please.
use it in game. So you can literally save somebody's life today.
All right.
Okay, so that is the end of the round. We go to the top of the lineup, which was Dan. You're now leading just about everybody over except for Damien's character, the dwarf, and the elf, Tom's character. What do you want to do? You continue or no?
How far is the bridge?
The bridge is, I think is around like 100 feet.
Away?
No, long.
Oh.
The bridge is 100 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
And I still have the long rope.
So you can finish it this round because you were right there and you started your run and you can run a lot. So actually, you slow down because the bridge is not an easy terrain. So you're about running at half speed. So this round you could finish the bridge.
All right, I got people behind me running
Yeah.
too, right? Yeah, all right, I keep going across the bridge.
Okay, you make it to the other side of the bridge, and then you're following right after.
Yeah, I run as far as I can.
Okay, so that creature you guys will slip by is going to have two ways to go. Either to Damien, which would be really bad, and that would sandwich him in. That would be bad, a pinch your attack. Or he's going to go after the last person on who ran up there, which I think is Brooke. So let's see which way he goes. 1,
Yeah,
2,
let's
he goes to Damien. 3, 4, he goes to Brooke. Damien. So he turns around and runs up behind Damien. And he probably misses. I rolled 8, 4 plus an 8,
Nice.
12.
Miss.
Okay, he comes up behind you. You put the sword up. You block it, and you guys see Damien is in like an epic duel with 2 of these things.
Oh my God.
Where's the third one?
The third one's behind the other one, just kind of like
So
idling.
Lurking.
now,
Okay.
so is there anyone blocking the bridge now?
No, because
No.
moved away.
Well, there's one. It's for Damien. There is. For you guys, you're clear.
Right.
Well, all right. Before he was just standing in front of the bridge. We had to get past him.
Right, and now he saw you on the bridge, and he decided to go for the one that stayed.
So that bridge is
Yeah,
open.
So it's kind of
Technically, it's open if you want to.
right.
But if you're going back to the boat, you're free. If you're going
No,
to
I'm asking for their sake. If they're on the other side of the bridge.
no, they're all with you. They're on the bridge with you,
Not-
except for
Yeah,
Damien.
except-
And me.
and-
I didn't get.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just. Oh no, but you disengaged
He
by.
disengaged,
You have to make
so-
another roll for me. You make a dex check.
8,
8, and what's your dex?
0.
0, so it's an 8. Okay, so actually, I'm going to change this
Straight 8.
real quick. So it should have been a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do it between 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he does not attack you.
Oh no.
That hit goes onto you, and that was a 12, I think. Is it 8 plus a 4?
yeah,
still misses.
12. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
12.
so he goes up to you. He gets out of the
Oh,
way. You just duck like out of the way, and you both are in there. I forgot. Almost made that mistake. You guys are the elf and the dwarf are both trapped between 2 of the guys on the outside, and there's an extra guy just waiting to get in there. Okay, so now you went to the edge. You went to the middle spire away from you. Crossed the bridge. You are crossing the bridge as well. The next up is, I believe, is you. You're crossing the bridge also.
Yeah, but does one of them have its back to us?
One does, yes.
Yeah, it should.
I turn around and I go to help him. If the one that's got its back is fighting him,
You run all the way back.
well,
No, he attacked him, I think, right? Because the
Me.
one that
Yeah.
which is the
Yeah.
one that's closest to the
Yeah.
bridge?
The one I just
The one
attacked.
that
the one
attacked.
that
Yeah.
attacked him. Yeah.
The
That
Okay.
attacked Finn.
All right.
You could you could move to him and do an attack if
I'm
you want
I'm not gonna move. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull a dagger and I'm gonna throw a dagger.
Oh, great.
to. Okay.
All right.
This always goes well.
No, I actually
Great. In our
relax.
backs.
Relax.
Rob.
Just throw a dagger
the
in
bane
my
of this
direction.
quest.
That's fine. Yeah, that's good.
He's not shooting fireball.
Luke or Danny says, "What ideas can we possibly have? That's too much peril."
It is.
Trust me, because a lot of things can be solved just by a clever moment where you say, "Oh, I'll just do this," and then all of a sudden you can like stop a really big bad guy a very easy way. So literally, just write down anything. If it's good, they'll use it. If it's bad, they don't.
It's be like all over the rest of our ideas.
Okay.
The pebble, the slingshot was a great idea,
So-
Mom.
It
All right,
was.
I'm gonna
If
throw a
just wanted to
dagger at
sling.
it
I know.
and try to get it to like pay attention to me. I want it to come over the bridge. I want it to chase me over the bridge. Is basically what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so you're basically doing. I'll give you an intimidation roll because you're trying to like draw its attention.
Yeah, which ain't gonna.
So you take your
So
flare.
let me do my attack first.
Yeah, do your attack.
A
That's just great idea.
Hit.
20. Yes. Okay. All right, and then I'll do the intimidation check.
Okay, you throw the dagger. If you roll maxed, what do you got for your damage?
Do
It's a
damage
D4.
first.
It's a D4.
Maybe this guy's.
If you roll,
really
give me,
good at this.
roll a
Previous
4 in
stuff.
damage, and instantly he'll be after you.
Ah.
Well, it's a 6 damage. I
Okay,
do him.
6 damage. So that's plus a 7 from me, 4. It's 13. Got that.
right.
And do your intimidation.
20.
Okay. So you hit him.
It's
You
only
hit.
skill
These
checks.
no,
It's only
seriously.
skill checks.
And what do you say?
Checks
What do you
and
say in
save
halfling
throws.
voice to get his attention? Which worked.
Come over here, you big ugly bug monster thing! Get the. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what
Nobody
that's
calls me ugly
Looks like a
monster
dung
thing.
beetle.
I'm a handsome
do I know what it's
monster
called?
thing.
He turns around and goes, and you see his eyes are like, and they start spinning. It doesn't do anything to you if you're too far away.
Thank
But,
God.
but he turns around like he's gonna make his way to you now.
Okay.
Drew Neri, what's up, Drew? We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Welcome to
Can I
the
take my-
stream.
What up, Drew?
Can I take my movement action too? And run?
Oh,
Because I didn't move. I just stood. I turned.
I'm gonna say no because you threw a dagger and you spent time to try to track him.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So that's done. You are up, and you're right next to Vin. You just pass Vin, or do you do something else?
I pass Vin.
Okay, you run off. You get to the spire in the middle. Next up is Damien.
Yeah, he was going first.
Okay, so the one behind me got distracted. I kind of probably sensed that, right? A little bit, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then I got 2 in front of me, or
Yeah.
But only one in combat
One's
with
like
you.
right.
Right.
I'm in
The other one
combat.
can't get around him.
Okay.
He's just like antsy, like behind him.
All right. All right. I yell
So now I have no daggers.
to you to run. I go run, and then I attack the one right in front of me again.
Oh, you tell him to run. Okay.
Yeah, I tell
Go
him
ahead.
to run.
Make that roll.
All right, that's a 10.
10 total. You
10
miss.
total, yeah.
Okay, you attack it. The thing actually blocks it with like his forearms. It's like. You're like Jesus Christ.
Now, can I also then try to move?
So if you could either disengage or attack, they're the same thing. It's one or the other. So if you want to run, you can, but he will get a free attack on you. Not to say that might be the worst thing in the world,
But I
but
can still run now or no?
you could do it. He'll get a free attack.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
So you bolt.
Yes.
I rolled a 3 plus an 8, 11, which I know is a miss on
That's
you.
a miss.
Oh.
So you dodge a thing, you roll your dwarven body out of the way, you grab your beard, and you run. And you run right by Tom. And if you're gonna try to run, you have to try to run by this
I
guy.
kind of want to like.
Which
can
way are you
I-
guys going?
Give
Can
me
I
a-
grab him or something? Can I like? No, no.
Oh, he goes
okay.
next actually, so you could do
So-
it. I'll tell you what, you can
Because
both.
I yelled at him run, so I kind of want to like.
I'll tell you what, you can both roll together and
wanna-
kind of zoom by him, and maybe even either push him or zip by. I'll give you both advantage in the roll because you're combining
I wanna
together.
help him and get us
Yeah.
both out of there.
Okay, 11.
On
Oh,
what-
the dexterity
Ooh,
check?
I rolled.
His dexterity, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, 20, unnatural.
And you got advantage to roll again to see if you get any better, and then I'll determine
yeah.
what happens.
11.
Exactly the same thing. Okay. Okay, so you got the 20. You do not push him off the ledge, but you kind of disrupt him. He doesn't get a clear attack on you. I am going to give him 1 attack on you because you just clear out running. And that's going to be a hit. I roll a 22.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Damn.
I might go out.
Damn.
6.
I am at 0.
Okay, so you get him across. Tom goes unconscious. He's past the guy, goes out, and like you got him though because you guys
Yeah,
were basically
Tom?
you basically
Alright,
you basically were locked together already.
He's light.
I am light.
Yeah, yeah.
I can carry him. No
Well,
problem.
you're very strong. You have a lot of constitution, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What's your
I
strength and
have
constitution?
advantage on Constitution actually. My strength is a +4 and my Constitution is a +3.
Okay, give me a dexterity check of 10.
Dex, really?
Yeah. If you, it's only good if you make it. There's no real penalty.
I didn't make it.
Okay, so I was gonna say you swing him up like right onto your shoulder, like he's up there. But so you're just dragging him with like locked, like you're taking a girl down the aisle at a wedding. You just like dragging him in.
Don't want to go.
No!
I picture
picturing like Weekend at Bernie's now.
Oh, yeah. These shoelaces are tied together.
Weekend at Findelars.
Okay, so Joel Santosa has just joined us. What's up, man?
What up, Joe?
Mohammed Youssef, he says, very entertaining. I would have said something incredibly condescending versus throwing a dagger. Well, he did threaten him. He did call him like an ugly bug thing, so that was something.
His character very hurtful.
In our direction.
Luke Danny says throw a banana peel on the floor. If they have one, that would be an amazing idea.
Maybe I had bananas in my rations. Go through.
Probably did.
Emily Dell says, that was my idea, Lou.
I'm glad to see that everybody's on the same page.
Banana peel. Everyone's like, banana. Banana is what we need right now.
Yeah, my thief is gonna get rid of his caltrops and just start taking banana peels.
No joke. You could just carry banana peels. They don't weigh that much. Just throw them out
literally.
and see if they work.
And they'll shine your shoes.
That seems like a fact you would know.
That's what helpful.
Okay, so now we finished the lineup, I believe.
Yeah.
You went unconscious at 0. You're stable at least.
Yeah.
And now we're at the top, which is Hogar. You're in the spire in the middle.
Oh boy.
You guys cross the bridge to it, and there's one more bridge to go to the other side. Do you want to continue or no?
Is everybody with us? Is everybody together now?
No.
No. So
still on the
raise your
bridge.
hands if you're over. Dan is over. Vin is not. Brooke is over. Rob is over. So he's on the bridge. He's unconscious with Damien, who is probably getting on the bridge right now.
Is there a bug between
Oh, so there's a
me?
No.
There's not.
No, they're behind him. They got past him.
Oh, we got past the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Oh,
he
I
was
misunderstood
fleeing,
that.
and he combined them together. It just bull rushed him to go right by.
I misunderstood that.
All right, so
bashed me on the head as I ran past.
I see them
I'm
coming
like,
onto the
dragging
bridge.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the things
All right.
behind him, you know the things about to chase him.
All right,
And you know he's unconscious. You can see it.
I go to meet them in the middle.
Okay. So
I want to take Tom from Damien.
okay, you can't do it this round.
Yeah.
If you motion to him, he can pass off when he goes, but you can only get so far. You get by
Okay.
halfway, a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay, so you make your way over there. Do you stay, or what do you do?
I'm going to take a shot at the Umber Hope.
Okay, there we go. The rifleman. Pull out the rifle.
Right behind
my God.
Damien.
Yeah, go for the
Try
one.
not, try not to shoot at me.
Why don't you close your eyes this time, Rob?
14.
14. That is a miss, unfortunately. He goes, ping, and hits off the wall. Luca Danny says, this is nice. It's the closest I've gone to hang out with you guys all summer. And Michelle Kokoza is on the stream. What's up, Michelle? How's it going?
Now this party's got good.
We miss you, Lou. We can't wait to see you. Okay, so the shot just ricochets off. Nothing happens, unfortunately.
I could wait.
The bad guy goes up. The Umber Hulk runs up behind and goes to attack it from the back.
Great.
And that's probably a hit. 23.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
He hit you for, what was the plus again?
Yeah.
He hit you for 12.
Oh.
Could have been you.
Yeah.
Hit you for 6.
That would have been an instant kill.
So he hits you and claws you like pretty bad in the back. You see him scream like, ah! And he's like still holding on to. Let's make a Constitution check. Give
Okay.
me again a 10. That's gonna hold Tom.
I got advantage. I made it anyway.
Okay. Okay. So he takes a you see it because you have the perfect view to see the pain. It's bad hit, but he still manages to hold on to Tom. You're like, good job.
Do a good job.
So Michelle says, "Woo!" Teddy refuses to accept it's bedtime. That's Tom's one of Tom's sons, and he will not go to bed. Tom, do you have any words for Teddy?
It's bedtime, buddy. You do what's right. Do what's mommy.
You do what's right.
That's it. The word,
Okay, you heard it here.
The word of dad.
Michael Armstrong says, "I love Lou." We know.
Oh,
Okay, so
get a room, you two.
seriously,
Maybe they did.
you have to invade our show with your love. Like, come on, guys.
Seriously.
Hey, love is love is love.
Love is love is
about.
love.
The other Umber Hulks group up behind it and get to the kind of the bridge and kind of just like waiting.
Great.
And now we go to the next person, which is Vinny. What do you want to do?
I turn tail and run back.
You run
towards
to the middle spire in the huge this whole cavern.
And I
You run
want-
to the middle spire.
I want to start working on the levers to pull the bridge if these things walk on it.
It's not leverage, just rope that
Oh,
pulls.
yeah,
it.
but
Flattens
I thought
everything.
we like.
But you can't do it by yourself. You remember?
I know.
Yeah, you can disarm it, but you can't actually pull it.
Well, good.
So when you get there, you see that and remember that, so you don't have to
Okay.
waste your time.
He's preparing.
I start preparing.
Stop preparing. You're always preparing.
Just go.
That's what I do.
Okay, so so you check it out and you're up.
Can they hear me if I sing to heal them? If I do a healing song?
You're on the spire still, right?
Yeah. I'm a Hogar.
Did I give you a range on that? It's just to be heard.
Oh, you didn't give me a range.
It says earshot.
Okay, so
Where?
yes.
Okay. So I sing and I
Give me
yell,
5 seconds of singing.
Okay,
Okay, that's enough.
Once you get the broth,
She's like, can't. Once you get the broth, get out of here.
So make sure you guys perk up, you know?
All right.
All right.
So
Everyone's okay.
what does that give us? What do we get? Some.
Okay, so
You guys
she
get-
sings.
You guys, yeah.
Roll your healing and see what you get.
big money. Come on now.
13.
No, that's the wrong
No,
die.
No.
Oh, too bad.
That would be
That would
nice.
have been amazing.
3.
3, better than 0.
You get. You're up to 3.
Yeah.
That's it. So Tom wakes up and does not have to be carried anymore. So
Hey.
you feel like a little tingle, a Peter tingle.
It's not a Peter tingle.
Peter Parker tingle.
Tinglage, a Peter Tingle.
Aunt May calls it Peter Tingle.
That's
He's like, Mom, is that a Aunt May, is that a Peter Tingle?
Spider sense.
You feel some Brooke tingle, and it gives you some healing.
Abyssia tingle.
Okay, Abyssia
Don't
tingle.
bring me into that. I'm a married Brooke's a married woman.
Okay, sorry.
Not when it comes to Lou, of course, but
Okay, so you sing your song. Tom, you start walking yourself. You're like, oh, thank God, and like you feel your back is in much pain, and actually hit you through the armor, and that kind of hurt.
Ouch.
So you guys are running across. The next person to go is actually Damien. You continue the run.
Yeah.
Tom, you get on. You walk on your feet and you're running. And now I'd imagine you stop and get ready to turn back. When you finish your round, you kind of just wait there and you see the creatures are coming up. But you go first, so you can wait for the creature, or you can start to run back.
I want them to pass me, and I want to run behind them when they pass me.
Okay, so they pass you. You went at the end. You're running, so they're past you already. So you can just start making your way back.
All right, yeah, then I go back.
Okay, you make your way across. Next person up is actually them. They start running. All 3 of them are on the bridge this round, between halfway and less than that.
Pull them.
And
we gotta get to the
Rob, you're up.
Hold them.
Okay, I'll take another shot at the.
By the way, if you do tank all 3 of them, you're gonna get a lot of experience points for this.
Pull them.
Okay, I
ropes.
shoot at the closest one again.
Okay.
come on.
10.
No good.
Not my day.
Things go flying everywhere.
Nice.
Random bullet. No. Dan, roll a D20 and a D4. No, I'm just kidding. See, I didn't make your roll. I'm just joking.
Wow.
You're alive. It's okay. We can make jokes
soon.
now.
Too
Whatever.
That's how.
That's amazing. I can't. That's like a bit. That's amazing. That was amazing in the worst way. Okay, so you run across. Michael Armstrong says, "I love Joe," and Perry says, "Oh, to the love." So Lou and Joe and Mike are just loving each other, and nothing to do with what he does. You're just loving each other.
Jeez,
Why don't you guys go have a party line and go talk to each other on the
Can you
phone?
open up another chat room
I
for
give
yourselves?
Audio Dungeon all the credit for bringing this
That's
love.
right.
Well, it is the cause of this love right now. So you're welcome, guys.
We bring it together.
Now go get a room.
Bring it in the love.
That's for you. That's for you
Okay,
guys.
so you run back. The guys starts running across. You shot a rifle at him, and now next up is Vin. What do you want to do?
I'm just waiting for them to get across the bridge so I can start pulling on a rope.
Okay, who's across the bridge now?
I think you said. Well, I mean,
He's busy.
I don't know.
You're just gonna get there now. If you sang last
Oh,
round, right?
Yeah, I was at the Spire.
No, we're.
Oh no, you're there, right?
They're already
Yeah.
there.
Okay, yeah, I was
So
there.
I was the last one to cross the bridge.
Right. So
Yeah.
so you go now. Everyone's crossed. He's down there on the rope. You could help him now.
I can help Vinny.
Remember the trap?
Oh,
so the
trap,
goblin set up a
pull the
trap
trap, yeah,
where
alright.
We're
if you
not
pull
pulling
both
it.
sides of the rope,
We're
it'll
not
flip
pulling it.
everything.
We're getting ready to pull it.
Okay,
We're off
we're getting
the
ready
bridge.
to pull.
So
Off
you
the
need.
bridge.
He can't do it by himself. You could do it with him.
We're
Okay.
all off the bridge.
No, we're not. Dan's still on the bridge.
He was the first one to go this round to get off the bridge.
I came across, right?
Right. Yeah, you came across.
So everybody's off?
Yeah,
Everybody's
because
off.
Luckily, Dan only ran halfway. He ran halfway back.
Okay, so if everybody's off, we're pulling these
It's
ropes.
you and I. Okay.
But you need someone else to pull. So Damien could do it. You get there.
I'll help. Yeah, sure.
You're pretty
Wait,
strong. So
shouldn't we shoot? Are the monsters crossing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all.
Yeah, that's why we gotta pull.
Yeah.
Make sure they're
Oh,
Zip.
wait,
You didn't see the sign,
we're missing
Monsters
somebody.
Crossing?
Hold on. We're
Oh,
missing
Jock! Oh my God! We're not even role playing. Jock's already back because Jock's hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, the second he saw anybody, he would have left. So
I think he stayed. Honestly, he was at the bridge at the end of the last. Like he
Yeah,
didn't
he
come
was.
away from the
he
bridge.
kind of chilled around the whole area
Yeah.
because he was like, I'm hurt.
Because he was tired.
So obviously, Jacques will say he was on the spire the whole time, just waiting there. So he also would help you with the rope, but he's
I
like,
rolled a
he's still really hurt.
Natural 20 on the rope pull.
Oh Jesus, okay.
Yeah, but when I sang, that would have.
Oh, you would have healed Jacques for 3. I could actually put that in there. I might have his.
Because I was right there.
Okay, go ahead. So you made your roll.
Natural 20.
All right.
17.
Nice.
That's enough already, but
5.
roll. Okay. you grab it and she pulls and you just go with it.
I'm the idea guy.
I got it.
Okay.
I'm the idea guy.
Strength checks aren't my thing. Ask me to kill goblins and
Oh my god.
I'm the idea guy.
do that.
That was cute how you tried to help.
Okay, he went for a ride, rope ride.
Yeah. His feet
the rope up,
actually come
his
off.
feet are like
yeah,
hanging.
exactly.
Okay, these things have claws. They're not very intelligent.
Yes.
One of them stops and you see him look at you, and his eyes start swirling, and like you look at him, you're like, what's he doing? And you feel like something's about to happen, and at the same time, you pull the ropes, and Jacques' like, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. It's trying to go with my mind. And all of a sudden they go, and they fall down.
God, this is happening.
Wow.
You can immediately take 150 just for that,
Oh my god.
because you got all three.
That's
Awesome. That was rough.
Joseph
That's
Lastosa
scary.
says, "What's in the middle of the table? Is that a map or a TV screen?" So right now we have we're going to use Fantasy Grounds, which is a software that allows us to move the characters around, and eventually you guys at home will be able to see that right directly to your screen, and that's basically a copy from that TV, which will go to you, and you'll be able to follow along what's going on. You'll be able to see the maps right now. So right now you have to kind of visualize it, but that'll make it easier. And right now it just has the logo in the table, which looks pretty cool.
So, Joe, your answer is yes. It is
oh.
and the TV screen.
short.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. We got a lot of people live in here on 3 different streams here, and 3 of them are just like, all about the love. And the rest of them are into D&D, so we're going to keep playing. Let's keep it going. So you guys get to the middle of Spire. Jacques sits back down and is like, oh, thank God. I did not want a bug to eat my brain today. And he smokes a cigarette. Jesus Christ.
Usually eat your brain.
He said his eyes were swirling, he's going to eat my brain or something.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It felt like my brain was going to be eaten.
Did you know what these were?
Yeah, but I don't know the.
Well, if you know what they are, I mean, you should know what they're doing.
I know.
You know they do
this way. I know what a tiger is too, but I don't know all the things a tiger can do.
A tiger.
Okay,
can eat you.
we'll say you're not familiar. You're
extremely sharp claws, and it will eat you.
and teeth.
from this exchange, you know something is up with their eyes. You don't know if it's magical, whatever, but they were doing something, and you don't like it.
Right. I mean,
It
So
makes him nauseous.
you guys get into the spire, and as you get there, just about like a moment afterwards, you see a bunch of goblins come out, and they're all there. It's the ones that you saw with the spears that were against the wall, and you see they're all like standing there, and they all come out, and all of a sudden you see something kind of sliver out and kind of stand up,
no.
and it's a mind flayer.
No way.
And he's like, and mind flayer is, for those of you that don't know, is basically looks like a wizard / squid, which is the most interesting combination.
We just went from
Now,
if
this
dead
is
to
on the other side of the
extremely
bridge
worse.
that we just dropped, right?
High five.
Yeah, that bridge is
Yes.
that bridge is it has all the things sitting down.
Came
The ropes
out
are up.
from where we were. Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
right. The
Okay.
ropes are up and everything, but the bridge is not
Right.
walkable. You'd have to
Right,
really
right.
walk slowly over it.
Run.
You don't know if that matters though. So he's just sitting there like looking at you, and he has like a staff.
Wow.
He did some kind of transformation polymorph to get on the other side, and just rose up, and you see all the goblins are like look at you, and it's very much like in Game of Thrones. Where he's just like, no, you don't do that. He just kind of looks at you like deadpan. All the goblins are very calm, just like looking at you, and he seems like they're under his control.
Oh God. All right. Exit.
Cool.
Stage right. Let's go. Look at him. He might be able to.
You all run.
will.
You start to hear some weird squid voice in your brain. Everyone roll a d20, and if you roll a 1,
No.
squid brain is going to happen. That thing is going to get into your brain.
20.
Natural 20.
High five.
Nice.
10.
Okay. 15. 8.
I will not make the 2-1 joke. Rob rolled 11. Okay, so everyone's fine. You hear this like, and you're like, oh my God, you just get away from it. And Jacques screaming, I told you, squid brain! You guys run to the other side, out of range, and you run right down the whole thing. You guys have run these things and jogged these things and walked these things so many times. I will not make you have to walk any more dexterity saves. You're getting pretty good at it. You're even walking over the same ones. You come over that little jump. Once again, just don't roll a 1. That's even easier than last time. Just don't roll a 1 over the jump, and you're fine. I know you hate these anyway.
5. Okay.
18.
I'm
19.
good.
2.
Oh, damn.
9.
2 is as good as 20.
And Jacques.
Yeah, that's right.
Jacques rolled a 12. You guys jump across. You run to the other side. You get to the other side, and you have all your ropes together, which I will assume that we're fine. You're still on you in different places. And you guys get to the top, and you're above the boat. And you see the boat is just like kicking around in the water and basically undisturbed as was before.
But now the problem is the boat is at a giant sinkhole, right?
The second you pull that rope off the,
We're going
It'll
in
go down the hole.
yeah, you can't. There's no way you're paddling against that. You know that. Your choices are
Down.
waterfall
Or
Mind
down.
flare. Sinkhole.
or waterfall. No, I mean you could try to escape up back the way you came up to Anwar, but you know it's very dangerous, and you're pretty sure that you're the only one that would even have a decent chance of making it, unless you already.
And our goal
And the rook
is
is
still
there.
down to find the rock.
It is. Yeah, we still need to find the rock.
Yeah, but I'm not
That's why
keen
we're
on
here.
jumping into a giant black hole.
We did it once.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't think it was going to be easy, did you?
No, well, no, but
No,
well,
no.
but we also had a pilot and a captain for this boat the last time we did it.
Well, we have Jacques. Does Jacques know anything
Captain
about
was
that?
not our friend.
I'm the captain now.
So on, let's go.
I think the river is going to be the captain.
River will be the captain. I would.
Is it just like a waterfall that goes into this hole? Like it's just a
big-
just a bleh.
I wouldn't call. I mean, calling a waterfall more appropriately. It's like a sinkhole. It's like this just gave way.
Like a whirlpool?
Like a,
No.
No.
It's
There's
not
nothing.
It's not whirlpooling. It's just going into a
sure.
hole. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We got to do
Tie
it.
ourselves to a piece of the
do it.
boat.
Luke Rodani before says, "Don't ruin this for me, Brooke." Because he's getting the love from Michael Armstrong and Joe Perry right now. Taylor Secondo says, wants to know if that's a French accent. It is a French accent. So, yeah. And she goes, oh boy. It's good. It's not bad. You know what's going on. It's not like I'm a Morgan Freeman impression. Okay, so you guys are looking at the thing. You have the ropes. Are you lowering the rope? Are you going down? Are you not going down? Role play.
I jump into the sinkhole.
For what?
Seriously.
Well, as we know, everything you say actually happens, so you do it. No.
Is that the first hole he
I'm
fell down?
Wait, how far? How far is
Man!
the boat from where we
Yeah.
are?
The boat was what, 50 feet down?
Can we
no,
jump
it's-
to the boat?
No,
No,
it's
it's
320 feet down.
We didn't go down
We
another
need to
level.
we need to grappling hook or tighten the rope
Let's
to
do that
the
again.
mountain again.
Let's do that.
And
Get
then
all the ropes
lower
together.
ourselves down as fast as possible.
Yeah. Okay, so you tie them all together. You've done it already. You guys start climbing down. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you guys start climbing down all the way. Okay, so you guys all go down the rope. You get to the bottom. You tie it off. It's fine. Jacques with you, and you guys reach the boat. And up above, you hear goblin sounds.
Strapped to the
Alright.
strapped to the boat.
Strapped
to the boat.
I'm all these
Strap
little
us to the boat.
bastards. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Everybody, tie yourselves to the boat.
I start tying everybody down, myself down.
Okay, so you're all tying yourselves to the boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone roll a d20 for it because you can know what it is. If you achieve,
Yes.
you can add your dex into it. If you achieve a 3 or below, without knowing now, it's going to come right off when you go into that hole.
Good.
Good.
15.
Good.
4.
Okay.
4.
So,
4 is as good as a 20.
so you guys, Jacques says, "Everybody ready? And I go, and go."
Let's go.
He cuts the rope. You guys go up the boat. Goes, ah! It's like you're in the maelstrom. Even before I did it, Tom, no. You're in the maelstrom, except there's no boring history about Norway.
Or is
Remember we
there?
escaped? Everyone's like, you can just leave this. We're like- So yeah, the maelstrom's gone. So you guys, the maelstrom turns around, and you actually go into the maelstrom for real, and you go down, and instantly your ropes, the boat goes down, your ropes kick up, you're holding on to the ropes and much you can, and yours just go. It's
Mine?
barely holds on.
But then I grab onto whoever's next to me.
You grab all save Vin. You grab Vin. You grab into the boat. The boat goes down. We're gonna roll a how this goes check. Here we go. So this boat is falling underground into rocks or water. We don't know. I know where it's going. We're gonna say it's 6 stages to get there. It's either gonna get there in splinters, or it's gonna arrive a-okay. Let's see what happens. We're gonna do a 1d6 roll.
Are we doing an average?
No. We're going to roll 1d6 roll. Don't roll yet. Rob, you're going to roll me first. 6 is smooth like butter, and 1 is bang on the rock.
Oh, come on, Rob.
Here we go.
There it is. There it is.
She goes down. That's the first one, too, so it's like, whoosh. It is like, it's fun for a second. Shh. Go smooth. You're up next. Go ahead.
4.
4. The boat.
okay.
You like a poof, but it's fine. No problem.
All right, here we go.
The boat is staying together.
5.
You know what that means.
Here comes the pain.
This is the bush side of the table.
See, you guys go, come on!
You asked for it.
You guys go. Where's it? Paul asked, "Where's the mandatory Coca-Cola?" It's also like mandatory Mountain Dew, or by D&D book if you play is milk and cookies because that's what they write in the book, which is very emasculating. I guess when you become an older nerd, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to eat milk and cookies.
You probably enjoy that when you're
Why?
12. That's why.
Because I'm an adult playing Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm waiting for Santa Claus.
That's
Get
what-
to your
that's
makers
what it feels
and
like.
your cigar.
I have
So-
no shame in eating milk and cookies. I will have you know.
Yeah, it is absolutely
Yeah.
delicious. I mean, it's...
Sorry.
Okay, guys.
Alright, back
So you
to
guys
this
go.
one.
It goes real smooth. You guys go like this. This is you. This pen is you. Look at the pen. Here it is. It was so nice. So smooth. So smooth. So smooth. And then all of a sudden it goes. Whoop, bang! It crashes on the rocks. We're gonna see how bad it is. I want
dead?
Steve to roll this one. Steve, roll a d20 for me. I'm gonna see how bad it is.
Steve!
Wait, do we want higher? Do we want
You
lower?
want higher. 1 is more damage.
Oh, Steve.
Come on,
Come
Steve.
on,
Steve.
Steve. Do it. Come on, Steve.
What do you roll? 4. Oh no! Okay, this boat is reinforced. I'm gonna give it 20 hit points. We're now because you rolled pretty low. I'm gonna roll 2d10. See what we do here. Here we go. A 9. Boom. Half the boat breaks off in almost 2 and 3.
Not bad, not bad.
It's down to 8 hit points left. And Vin, you
Come on,
are
Vin!
up.
Come on, Vin!
A 5.
Yeah! Coming around real fast.
The bottom left.
And 5. Yeah! All of a sudden, you guys come down. It's like Splash Mountain. You come in.
Just coast into sand.
Yeah.
No sand. You guys come out and you're in a huge, giant underground cavern that is just mammoth. Okay,
Mind
you
flayer
are.
free.
Way to speak, Vin.
Here we
Way to
go.
talk early.
You guys come down.
Ugh.
Now where you are, just to put, you don't see us right away, but just to put in perspective of you, is that horn where the goblins blew it was actually real high up. Like if this room was a giant cavern, and up there was the horn goes out into this giant ass cavern, okay?
Oh,
in the
jeez.
cavern is a huge, huge dwarven city. The dwarven city is on your side, and there's like a bay, and like a little lake, and then the water kind of pulls off to another crevasse in the middle, okay? The city now is split into 3. But there's 2 massive sections, okay? So there's one massive section on your side, and then there's a small rock, like the Bridge of Khazad-dûm, running across the entire thing, and then another massive expanse. And then in the middle, on the side, there's like kind of like another sidewalk, not sidewalk, a ledge that runs across like a mountainside, and it goes to like another area over there. Okay. The last thing I'm going to tell you is hovering in the middle it looks like a tower that's been like pulled out of the ground, and the tower is hovering between this whole massive city. This must go on for maybe about distance-wise, must be like 4 miles.
Wow.
From you to the other side of this cavern. And in this thing is hovering it, you can see already that you think there's actually a mind flayer or 2 in this floating tower. You can see, you can just see the squids moving even from far away. You're not surrounded by these things now. You see the city, it's bustling with dwarves. You're very confused, of course. And your boat is just kind of coming in, and you see there's other dwarves there like fishing in the water, and they look at you as you pass.
I give a little wave.
Yeah.
So they're fishing in there. There's like moss on the sides of the underground lake. See, farmers are actually picking the moss, and there's just a lot of dwarves. It's a mega city. I would just again perspective. I would say there's probably about 30,000 dwarves living in this giant ass city, and even some of the houses go into the rock on the sides and up and things like that. But you do see mind flayers in the middle. You don't know what's going on.
Here's some
They're
perspective
in the
for
tower,
you.
though.
In that floating tower.
The mind flayers have a dwarven army.
Okay, so you guys are in the water. Role play.
And soon us.
All right, is everyone okay?
Luke heard down. He goes, "These creatures are nerds." What he does says, "Steve, he's a pirate, you know." You're a pirate.
Steve the pirate.
Yeah.
Justin said that. You can yell at him later. No one calls Steve a pirate. Taylor asked, how far down does the sinkhole go? They don't really know. They can't measure it, but you would say...
Really far?
Yeah, a mile down, we'll put it.
Mile.
Yeah.
That's how far we traveled.
Yeah, about 5,000 feet down. Yeah, big.
Damn.
All right.
Massive. Okay, so that is any of the questions? No questions. So... you guys are in the water. Remember, if you have ideas at home, tell us. We love ideas because it helps them. And
Please.
And in the past, we've had some people give ideas, and it literally helped save the day. So join in.
All right.
Role play, guys.
Where the hell are we?
I don't know.
Dwarven City.
Do you have any idea?
Dwarven City run by mind flayers? Is that,
Have you ever
that's
seen
not
anything
good.
like this?
No.
Wait, do I know one of mind flayers?
I think you've heard your father, who's an adventurer, talk about him. So that's it. You've never seen one in the flesh,
Okay.
in the squid flesh.
Do I know? I kind of have an idea of what they are. Then I was.
You know they have like some kind of magic to them, but you don't know anything else.
Damien, do you think you could... Damien. Votorius, do you think you could speak to some of these dwarves and find out what's going on?
I don't know if we want to speak to them. We might want to just avoid them altogether.
I don't know how we're gonna avoid them. It's
Well,
a
the
giant
has seen
city.
us.
Well,
Yeah.
we're in the boat and we're in the river. Maybe
just been seen
maybe
by
the river
two
just
of us.
continues.
Some have seen us already,
Yeah.
Where are we?
Just passing through.
but
You have no idea. You've
we're
never.
down from where we were before.
Right.
We're lower.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Jacques looks up.
We used to be up there,
Anyone
and now
any
we're
idea
down here.
what the city is?
Like,
Okay.
he goes, oh shit, this must be like Ironstone. It's Ironstone.
Ironstone.
Yes, they're like known for like one of the strongest armor and weapons. I never thought I would come here. Wow.
Well, that's
Anwar sells some of them. Some of the dwarves go down and they get it.
What the
Are
hell
they-
the mind flayer have to
Dwarven
do with it,
weapons,
though?
you say?
I have no idea.
Okay,
armor.
so I want to go to this dwarven weapon shop here. Let's do that. That's what I want to do.
Yes, there's a huge mine somewhere in it. Like it's gigantic.
I want to check to make sure I still have the rod casing and the
Yes,
the pouch
yeah,
pistol.
with you.
Okay.
You guys are pretty good. You 5s and 4s and just the 1-1. Thanks, Brooke.
Maybe we
That's
should.
what you get when you take my mic off mute.
Maybe we should speak to one of these dwarves.
find out if he's controlled by
A mind flayer?
squid monster.
Are these
Exactly.
evil dwarves?
No, probably not. But the mind flare monsters, the squid monster guy, they're generally evil.
How far away are they from us?
Taylor, I can't tell him that.
Not that you want to classify an entire species of creatures as something as morally construct as good or evil, but in general, yeah.
One
mind
bad
flare, there are a lot of bad apples.
No, they're bad apples.
there. Yeah.
All right.
So, I think it's worth us trying to find out if we can, just by, I don't know, some sort of simple conversational gambit as to whether
How close is the
Yeah.
closest?
whether these
should do
dwarves
that.
are controlled by the mind flare.
And there's probably about
to know what kind of bad situation we've gotten ourselves into.
in this whole underground lake. There's probably about 10 or 12 boats out there with dwarves on them, and they're just fishing.
Does it look like the lake or the river or whatever the hell we're floating in leads out anywhere from this cave?
It eventually goes out into the crevasse. And it just goes down. Yeah, it drops.
Drop.
But it's not. It's so flat here, and it apparently there's not much of a pull. But you are like slowly drifting that way, but it would take a while.
Here's a question for you. Do we have any ability to control the flow of the direction of this boat?
Do we have oars?
Oars or a rudder?
No, you don't have any other oars anymore.
So I guess we gotta lean over the side.
That's
and
been
start
lost.
paddling.
Yeah,
Yep.
but you have enough people
So,
to make to move over.
Maybe then.
can we talk to one of these dwarves on the
Yeah,
boat?
Let's get to shore.
They
I
don't
don't.
seem too threatening.
Yeah, why don't we...
Just a note. Just DM note. DM note. You now know where the sinkhole goes.
Great.
Okay.
To Ironstone.
Just a little note. You now know where the sinkhole goes. Last week you didn't know where the sinkhole goes. Now you know where it goes.
And if the rod was thrown down there,
Well, the rod was thrown at that sinkhole.
That's all I'm gonna say.
what was thrown down water,
Yes.
Oh.
and
well,
all water goes
didn't
down,
we
all
know-
water seeks its level.
Didn't our buddy go down that same sinkhole?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he
All
did.
the loot.
So I tell you what we're gonna do right now.
Ah.
So the loot fell down the sinkhole. Okay. Now if he's dead, which he could be, he would be lying on probably the edge of that, floating in the water right there. And it wasn't that long ago. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that he would be there,
maybe like an hour.
and you
They
would.
look a little too
If even
calm.
that.
Right. So you're gonna decide if he's dead or if he survived it right now. We're gonna do the same roll, 1d6.
I can just decide. Like
No.
no, he's dead.
You gonna,
Yeah.
oh, okay. You're all gonna roll.
Yeah, he's dead.
You're all gonna roll 1d6s. If you roll a 1, 2, or 3, we'll say 3 times. He's dead. Just even odds.
He's dead. 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
3 times.
Everybody roll. One at a
We
time.
want to roll low.
2.
2.
2. Come on, one more.
Oh,
sorry.
he's probably dead.
Sorry.
6.
4.
Should
Oh,
I
that
roll
was
again?
drama.
I'm stupid.
No, that's good.
I
That's
rolled
good.
a 5.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, Tom.
5! Oh! He lives another day! Wow! That
Damn it.
is amazing.
Damn it. It was
So
50,
do
50
we
shots,
see
yeah.
him or?
You don't see if he was dead, we'd see him.
He'd be floating.
You're
No,
like-
but he's still got to be hurt.
You,
You, gotta
you,
be
you,
busted
you
up.
feel like that. No, if he even got hurt or dead, he would have been made out the end. It would just washed him out. You don't see him.
Damn.
Wow. Totally in your hands. It just didn't work.
He loves it.
What about
Unreal.
Bludgy? Is
This is
Bludgy down
unreal.
here too?
Bludgeon could be anywhere in the world.
It was a different sinkhole. We're just hoping that that sinkhole led to this.
Bludgeon went down the original sinkholes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He
So
went
after
after
the
the
rod.
one.
He went after the rod.
he went right. He went the round after the rod. So
Right.
6 seconds after the rod,
He
he
could
was
still
there.
be falling with the rod.
He could have it.
Well, that was
Yeah.
like
He could be king by now.
a week ago.
It could be a really
So
big
I
hole.
got a question while we're on the subject of the rod and the crystals.
Yes.
The shard that I picked up. What color was it?
That's a good question. I was hoping you were going to ask that.
You said it was. You gave
No,
it-
he didn't say.
No.
he
What was the
said-
question?
No, he
What
did
said he
color
not
just
say
said it
that.
was a
crystal
pebble.
is.
Oh, it's yellow.
Ooh.
Yellow. But it's a speck. It's a speck.
Still.
A speck.
What?
I got a.
Joe Perry says, unbelievable! And Luke Cardani says, tickle all adversaries. Works for me.
Good to know. Good to know.
Tails Secondo says, is Mandarin... Oh, no, sorry. It's Maridin down there. That's Tails' old character. I can't tell you. So,
Yes.
can't tell you.
That's a shame.
Taylor just said, damn. Guarantee it. Damn!
Stop metagaming.
She's trying to make metagames. She's asking some pretty good questions.
Sneaky.
Okay, so if you guys are joining, the group has just fallen into an underground cavern with a dwarven city that's apparently run by these evil mind flayer wizards, or they're just hanging out in the sky, like looking over it. They don't know what's going on.
Mind flayer psionicists.
Psionicists
Oh,
or wizards.
Psionicists.
Welcome to Andaria, buddy.
Are
Welcome to Andaria.
we on shore?
Yeah, we on the
I thought you were
shore, yeah.
paddling to another boat, but yeah, if
Yeah.
you want to go to shore, you go to shore.
Can we paddle to another boat just so he can speak
Either or.
to...
Another boat.
I vote
So
boat.
Damien can speak to one of the dwarves in the boat
Well, we could,
Oh,
So we can get kind of a sense of
before
like,
we get on land.
hey, are
to
these
see-
guys in control of their own minds?
All right.
Okay, you roll over to another boat, and I take it you're speaking.
hello over there.
Aye. He speaks common.
How's the fishing today?
Fine. Where you come from, man? War?
Yes.
You come the dangerous way.
Yeah, unfortunately. Any other?
What's the
He's just he's just fishing. He's just like
Have you seen any other strangers around today?
Or in the last week.
see. I have, yes.
Huh.
Another fellow just came over here.
Oh, what direction did he go in?
He headed off to the town, I think.
Just out of curiosity, where is the less dangerous way?
Oh. Well, some people try to walk down. It's pretty dangerous at some points, but not as dangerous as that.
I'd like to go back not that way.
He goes, he points over here, and you see there are other tunnels of water coming down, but they're not as big as that one.
Okay.
And then you see on the side, there are actually like weird
It's a
steps
giant
and ledges
exit sign.
that you could have went up all the way to the top where the horn was.
Ah, okay.
It's a long way up, though. Like, you see how you would do it, but it's very, very long.
Exit.
Yeah. Right.
Neon sign.
They take the elevator.
What
Jamie, ask
Taylor
them about the
says...
mind flayers.
Should have used
Just
a
tell us a-
teleportation circle.
Tails Sakano says, align with them dwarf boys. Ask what he looks like. Tails says, what the guy he saw looks like.
Well,
Get an ID.
we know- we
Ask
know.
about the flares. Okay, Taylor. Relax.
We know what the guy looks like. We
Well,
know who
ask
it is.
him. No, I'm kidding.
We know who it is.
You don't want to overcome them with a lot of questions.
Luca Danny says, ask him where the bar is. In D&D, you would be perfect for D&D, Lou,
that's a
because that is
question.
exactly what you ask in D&D.
That's where
Where's
we're
the
gonna
tavern?
wind up for sure.
Yeah, 100%. There's no way.
dwarf.
I always got to draw out the tavern, like, you know, how it's going to work in there because no one ever does not go to the tavern. Okay, so,
Anything else I can ask to find out about whether they're...
why are you guys
Can
here?
I ask them about the
Are you from, you looking for, what, metal and iron?
Yeah, we're looking for metal.
Sure, yeah.
But honestly, we got lost when we were coming down from Anwar. We didn't intend to come to Ironstone. Our captain took a wrong path from the river, and we crashed. And crashed some more. We were very relieved to see such a great city.
Well, shouldn't be too relieved because the last 2 weeks these disgusting creatures showed up.
Oh.
They brought some sort of dragon with them. And they started going into the mines and mining for, I don't know, gems and crystals and such.
Oh boy, a dragon, you said.
So they got a dragon. The dragon's all looks like his eyes are all colored. He flew down. We didn't know what was happening, but he didn't attack anyone. He just went right down to the mines. A couple of mine flayers of these creatures went with them, and then they took one of the buildings right out of the ground, and they floated up to the top, and they sit there all day. And if anyone does anything that they don't like, they throw them over the crevasse.
Oh, jeez.
What would something be that they don't like?
Well, we all got our weapons when we saw the dragon and rushed towards the mines as best we could, and they started firing lightning bolts on us. And some people started grabbing their heads and just screaming and running off into the crevasse and jumping off.
Oh.
So now we're just living our lives, and we don't know what they're doing, but we kind of let them have at the mine, and
hopefully they'll leave soon.
yeah. But they have the mine. They have all of our miners pretty much just mining for them, and you know,
where's the mine?
the king doesn't know what to do. So I don't know.
Where is that mine?
Oh, you see the crevasse? Well, right in the middle of it, you can get over there by like a ledge. There's a giant cave over there, and it goes into a huge vein of iron that will probably go on for miles and miles and miles.
Impressive.
Yeah, my father was a miner here. I went more into farming and such. It's a good thing I didn't go into the mining, because I might be in there with my brain melted out of my face.
Right.
I'm glad to hear that you're not.
So,
Yes.
this dragon you speak of, what color was it?
Red.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. All right.
I never seen a dragon before, and I never want to see it again.
I can understand that.
I leave for my family's here, my cousins are here, my whole clan is here. And plus, who wants to go below with the drow and all the other creatures living in the dark?
Just think about going up.
Oh, man. I don't want to go up there. Anwar is a terrible place.
Silly place.
It's a silly place. Right to the round table. Anwar, everyone's out there just searching for stupid coins and gold and riches, and people on the overworld, they la-di-da, look at me, I live under the sun.
Yeah.
No.
That's not what they say.
That's what they all say.
Some of them do pretty much. The sun's not, all bad.
Look her down, he goes, freaking lightning bolts. Tails kind of goes, oh. Samuel says,
Jackson?
no.
Samuel
says, sounds like the king needs some entertainment. Gentlemen, dun 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 dun. I added that dun dun dun. That's what I think he means. Lucardani, yes, he's lightning bolts, yes.
All right. So, all right. Thank you, and just try and keep your head down. Be safe.
If you want to take my advice, don't stay too long. Just sneak your way out. You can go over the bridge, head on to the other side of the cave, and there's a downgrade there, and you can take that all the way down. It's a long, long journey, a few days, but you'll eventually get down to where the drow are, and there's some Duer colonies down there, and but there's creatures lurking everywhere you go, so just be careful.
It really doesn't sound much safer down there than it does up here.
I take Duer and even Drow over a red dragon, and
I don't know about the drow part, but
I know. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
What is your name?
I'm Duncan.
Oh, thank you, Duncan.
Duncan, I
Sure.
have a quick question before we go.
Yes.
Aside from any strangers that you've seen,
Yeah! And he catches with the fish.
Good one. Good one.
Nice job.
So be.
All right.
Oh, you going to eat that fish? Well, maybe I can have some of that fish. He goes, no, my fish.
You worked hard on the fish.
Okay.
Aside from any of the strangers that you've seen here today, have you seen any other kind of items that were mysterious looking to you show up on the shores, or anyone speaking about strange item?
Not that I've seen. I'm not out here every single day. But today I saw that one guy. That was the biggest part of my day until now.
on a scale of like, let's say 1 being like perfectly healthy, best shape of his life, 10 looking really, really messed up. How bad was he?
He looked pretty hurt. Out of game. So you guys rolled like almost dead.
Yeah.
So he's like 2/3, in the bucket. So back in game. He looked pretty bad. I'm pretty sure that I think he had either a broken arm or something.
Maybe we should.
Yeah. Let's find him.
Okay.
You can still hear the dragon from time to time.
That's scary. All right.
Do you know which way he went into the town?
No, I have no idea.
No, I mean like where?
I didn't really look too much.
Okay.
Kind of told us.
Where is he
Listen
now?
to the
Samuel
town.
Pete says, I think you all need to go to the local tavern and have a drink.
He doesn't like
Wow.
creatures that live under the
Samuel
sun.
Pete says, yeah, 1 being totally healthy and 10 being the bar. So let's go to the bar.
It does sound like the right
So
move.
let's.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
We should head to the tavern.
We definitely should get to land at least.
Yeah.
Maybe we can pick
Okay,
up
so
the tracks.
you guys just start swimming over wherever you got, and you eventually get to the side, and it's just like moss and rock, pretty much.
Is it peat moss?
Yes.
It's Kate Moss.
No, no one can survive off that.
What a cave moss. Okay, so you guys get onto land. You see other people around, like farming in the area. Men and women both have beards, and everybody has beards. Even a little child.
The dwarves have beards.
Papa.
He's got a big beard. So you guys walk on, and you see the outskirts of the town. Probably approaches. If you walk up to it, it's probably like a 5-minute walk. Is that where you go or no?
Yeah.
Let's head to the
Go.
What?
You say no? Oh, he says go. Okay, so you guys. I just said no.
Let's go.
So you guys start walking into the town, and you look immediately in the outskirts. You see a tavern that is probably where all the farmers go. You can even tell the people outside look like they're all like farmers and people on the outskirts. And I'm gonna let you guys name the tavern because that's the fun here. We have an audio dungeon. Whoever gets the best name in the next 10 seconds, I will give a 10-second break for everyone at home. So coming now, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Those are fast
1.
10
Oh, we don't want to
seconds.
wait too long. Give me the best name you got for the tavern. Go.
Oh, jeez.
The crouching goblin.
I don't think dwarves want to name the Crouching Goblin. I say no on that.
Mossigia.
Luke Cordani says it's Kate Moss.
He's right.
The leaky tankard.
Butchie's Beer House.
Butchie's beer.
Ah.
It's pretty good. Butchie.
I actually like that.
Okay, Butchie's Beer House, that's it.
Alright, fine.
Butchie's
So-
Beer House.
Dungeon of Doom, says Samuel. Samuel is all in right now. Get to the tavern. Call the Dungeon of Doom.
We're not going to
Go
Dungeon
drink
of
in the
Doom
Dungeon
Tavern.
of Doom.
I'll tell you what, you guys walk.
Oh, he's got a better one.
So, the Tavern of Tasty. Tasty. You guys, I'll tell you what, I'm going to appease everybody. You guys walk up and you see Butchie's Beer House. Luke Cordani says the O Schnaps. The O Schnaps. These are all good names. So you guys walk up, you see Butchie's Beer House, and next to it you see a CD place called the Dungeon of Doom, where there's like dwarves hanging out. Hey! Hi, elf! Come in the Dungeon of Doom!
That's definitely the Dungeon
Wow.
of Doom.
No, thank you.
Come on, it's so doomy! You can come inside and do me!
Oh my god. This is all we needed.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord.
I laughed so hard I went dizzy.
Never go full dizzy.
I'll pass. All right, onto the beer house.
Onto the beer house.
Right
Okay,
past
so
the
you,
Doom, right past the dungeon.
so you avoid that. You avoid that, and you walk on to. Lou's laughing. You walk on to the Bush's Beer House. You go inside. There's dwarves hanging out. They're farmers. They're all different kinds of tradespeople mostly. You don't really see any guards or anything like that.
See anyone we recognize?
You don't see anyone you recognize. No, not yet. You look around, and people just sit at the bar. The tables are all made of stone. They're actually just stone up. They built up. And the bar is made up of, like, iron. Looks like they fashioned it. There's no wood in this bar.
Interesting.
There's no trees.
I go up to the
Makes
bar.
sense.
You go up to the bar. You walk up. You see it's a guy. He's got his sleeves rolled up like I do.
Hello.
What are you?
My name is Hogar.
What are you?
I'm a half giant.
My word. By the Dwarven King.
What's the other half?
Yeah, that's a good question. What is the other half?
Human.
Wow. He sees the rest of you. He goes, an elf.
Yeah.
You're not Drow. Where are you from?
Well, we came from Anwar, and we.
Oh. You're
Yeah.
down here for weapons and armor?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
We're looking for
for Taylor.
a friend.
Emily says the perfect name,
Yes.
the Dizzy Dwarf.
Oh.
Good.
That's good. Oh, that's really that's great, Emily. Actually, it's fantastic. Actually,
Yeah.
you know what? That's going to be the bar on the other side. The Dizzy Dwarf.
This is like the north end of Forest Avenue. There's just bars everywhere.
Yeah.
Taylor Sakano said he's in. The loot is in the Dungeon of Doom, doing the dudes.
Yeah.
And
He might be.
It's fine, you know. Hey.
and there's a question here: how tall is a half giant? Half giant, you are 7 feet tall, I believe,
7
right?
feet tall.
Yeah, you're pretty tall. Okay, so he goes, well, I'll tell you what. One on the house.
Wow, thank you.
All right. We're looking for a
Thank you.
friend.
It's made of roots.
Okay.
I call it root beer.
Man.
Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
We're looking for a friend.
Oh, okay. What's it look like?
He's
He's a human.
Human.
he plays
human-
music.
He's badly hurt.
He was hurt. Yes.
Yeah.
One guy stands up and goes, I saw somebody running through the town before, and he was seemed to be really badly hurt, and he was in a hurry. He ran right to the center of town.
All right. Good. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
What's at the center of town?
The bridge.
The bridge. The
Oh.
bridge to.
Well, yeah, the mind flayers too. They're in that stupid our watchtower, hanging up in the middle of the air.
Oh crap.
Do they ever come down?
They fly out of it. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
And one guy goes, yeah, I'm terrified. Yeah, however, I'm terrified.
So wait, just to clarify, what's this bridge at the center of town?
It's a bridge that pretty much connects the whole town across.
Does
It's
it
not
go
that
to
wide.
Terabithia?
It's probably about like 10 feet of
Oh,
width.
it's the stone bridge. Okay.
Just
all right.
stone, yeah.
All right.
Looks like they constructed it.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you drink your root beer. You probably don't like it. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Decide if you like it now. Raise your hand if you like it. If only life was that easy. He's like, no. Okay,
Probably not.
the rest of you
No.
think it's interesting.
It's the second alcoholic drink my character's ever had.
That's right. They don't realize that you're just a kid. So, what do you guys do? You had your root beer. You liked it. You talk. You have a good time. You actually take a breather for the first time in a while. You're not being chased. What do you want to do?
It's a nice feeling.
Let's go to the center of town.
I don't know. That's a good idea.
I don't know if we're ready to fight these mind creatures.
We're not.
They might not notice us.
It's true. It
Maybe
sounds
we
like
should
they're not here for
avoid the
us.
center of town then. If we want to avoid them.
But we have to, if we're going to try and find our friend and catch up with him, then we're going to have to go to the center of town because he's probably also fleeing.
Is anybody else standing around us right now?
Yeah, some of them are listening because they think it's so interesting.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything.
Is he with the mind flayers?
We don't know.
How do we know?
Yes, I can't answer that with any
But
degree.
maybe.
I hope
Let's
not.
Let's go look for him then.
Just to clarify, Tom is saying he has no idea.
Right.
Not that he won't answer that.
Yes. I literally cannot.
So
because I do not know.
What's the plan here? Are we up?
If we find him.
Okay.
Let's go.
Should we?
I think we need to check out what's going on. At least get a lay of the land a little bit. Let's make our way to the middle. Maybe we can get a look inside the mine from a very far distance.
Is there any?
Let's get some cloaks.
Before we leave, I want to speak to the bartender and ask if there's any place that we can stay up for the night if we had to rest and get some sleep safely.
Yeah, sure.
The bar is also an inn.
Oh, okay. So we can stay here.
Most likely.
Yeah, fine. What do you want to do? Sam says, who is leading this party?
It's supposed to be
Hogar.
All right. Well, let's go to the center of town.
Oh, Austin Cruz is telling me that I'm a little louder, blows up the mic a bit at times. Thanks, Austin. I'll lower it down. Thank you. Check. Hopefully that's better. Thanks, Austin. So you guys leaving or are you staying?
Leaving.
No, we're gonna go to the center of town.
Okay, so you guys get out there and you start walking through the town. Everyone's looking at you, especially the half giant. They're like, "What is this?"
If we see a shop,
You do.
where we can get.
You do. Not right away. Probably a few minutes in, and you see there is a shop where they're selling like cloaks and clothes and things like that.
Yeah. So.
Okay, you guys stop in. We'll make this really quick. Do you have money on you?
Yeah.
I do not.
Okay. So you could basically get what you need for 2 silver to get like a cloak to fit you. You will have to get 2 cloaks together, so it'll be 4 silver for you.
A cloak?
If you're looking for something to conceal yourself, unless you want something else.
I have.
Dan's just gonna buy a
have my-
I'm
blanket.
just moving it fast. We're not.
Yeah.
People aren't watching us shop for cloaks here.
I get a cloak for the little guy too.
Okay. Are you getting anything else? Anything else you want in the clothes?
Clothes wise, no.
Am I getting a cloak?
You don't have to get anything. He made a suggestion. No one disagreed with him. What do you want from the place? Anything?
I don't have any money.
I don't have any money. I have
I'm
1
not
silver.
getting anything. I have no money.
Oh, why do I guess I have all the money? Okay. I will buy everyone cloaks. 2, 6,
I'd rather
8,
you bought me a better sword.
10. This is a clothing store.
Emily
12, 14.
Emily Dell says, I repeat, there's this girl named 11 and she likes Eggos. She can help you, Audio Dungeon.
Yes.
Okay, so did you buy?
I bought everyone cloaks, him 2 cloaks.
Okay,
So that's
and
40.
Jacques. No, Jacques has his own money. Jacques pulls out his own money. Okay, so you guys put on just like these grayish cloaks, just to kind of so you blend in the crowd a little bit. It helps. You're huge, so everyone close by sees you, but like from a distance, which is what you're hoping. At least you don't stick out so bad.
It's not that
Okay.
scary.
Okay, so you guys are walking through.
Thank you.
Thank you, Finn.
You guys arrive to the bridge.
No problem.
It takes
Get
you.
jobs.
It takes you about 15 minutes to get to the bridge, walking directly to it. You get there, and you see there's actually a ledge with like these makeshift railings, just made of stone, and that leads all the way to the mine. And there's miners and other people like walking back and forth. It's wide enough just to hold like 2 people. You see the same thing on the other side, and the bridge also right in front of you is about 10 feet wide and goes out across, and you hear the dragon moaning in the distance as you get closer to the mine.
Oh my goodness. That's not good.
Are there any guards in this town? Do we see like armed guards?
Funny enough, like I told you before, you don't see
No.
any guards. You still don't see any guards.
Okay.
How far is the easy way down from where we are right now?
Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
How far is the easy way down from where we are right now near the mines?
Easy way down. The mines are on the same level
Oh,
as
the
you.
one
You
that
can
we
just
were
walk
told
over to
about.
it.
No, the one that he was referring to.
Oh,
the
the
stairs.
boat?
The boat guy.
That's
told
all
us.
the way back the opposite way,
Yeah, that direction.
and it's not really the easy way. It's
It's easier.
But it's in the other
easier than what you did.
direction.
It's less dangerous. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's get to the center of town as fast as we can here. Let's chop it up.
Keep moving.
Yeah.
Chop, chop,
Okay,
chop.
you near the center. Are you walking across the bridge or not?
Yeah.
Or are you going towards the mine? You only have 2 choices right now.
Oh,
I wanna go to the bridge.
Yeah, if we gotta
So the
go
bridge
to the
takes
bridge.
us to the
I mean, we're
center.
And there's people going back and forth, wagons and things like that. So it's not like just you.
Don't we want to go to the center of town?
We do, but we just gotta stick out like sore thumbs. But
Yeah,
we got no
what
choice.
do-
Oh, we have these cool cloaks now.
No, yeah, but we also walking with a 7-foot guy.
What are we gonna
Sorry.
do
I'm not.
when we find the loot? What are we gonna do?
Kill him. Kill him.
In the middle of town under
Yeah.
the flares?
Ah!
Yeah. Just kill him.
He's an outsider. They won't stand up for him.
Austin Cruz says 11 and Elf, the Elven 11. Actually, that sounds like the name of an epic superhero group made up of all elves. The 11 elves. The Elven 11 have arrived. Rejoice.
Oceans Elven.
The Elveven.
Sam goes, cough, cough, the easy way.
Yeah.
Not the easy way. Yeah, it would be so terrible to actually make your way down. Okay, so you guys go across the bridge, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys get into the middle, and you're standing there. I'm now going to make it a roll just for me, guys. Just for me.
Like I said,
Just
sore thumbs.
for me. Oh, no. Okay, well, let's see what they do about it. Okay,
Oh, jeez.
so you're under watchful eyes. You look across, and you could see now. Remember, you're looking across the chasm. You know, the short part of the chasm, because it's runs this way to you, and you look across into the mine. You see the mine is huge. It's very large. There's dwarves coming in and out like crazy, and in the far distance, you could see the dragon actually literally moving around.
Oh, you gotta be
In
kidding
the distance,
me.
like going back and forth. You don't know. You can't tell what he's doing. It's like he's in our shadow, and every once in a while you see fire. When it lights up, you get a glimpse of him, and then goes back silent again. He's doing other stuff. If there's any mind flayers in there, you're not sure what they're doing. You don't see them.
All right.
I'm actively looking for the loot.
What if the loot is protected by these mind flayers?
Then we got a problem.
Yes.
Why else would he run to the center of town,
Maybe
seeing
he-
that that's where they are?
Probably what he's hoping
For
for.
healing, perhaps?
Or maybe he's just trying to get out of the town, and you have to go through it to get out.
Could be.
Okay.
Or
Well, we
he's
continue
looking for
across
help.
the bridge.
Actually looking for help too.
I'm continuing across the bridge.
Okay. You continue across the bridge, and you come up what appears to be some sort of barracks, and there's nobody in the barracks.
On the other side.
Yeah, you complete the bridge. You go on the other side. The city is roughly about the same size as the prior side, and there's a barracks right there when you exit the bridge.
It's like an open building.
No, it's closed, but you can see through it. You can see into it.
It's like a
And it's
shanty.
empty.
I guess so.
I open the door.
Yeah, I try. Oh, I was gonna try to. Right.
You open the door. You look inside.
I go in. I want to
Empty.
go in. I go in.
You go in. Okay, empty.
I'm looking for weapons.
Yeah. You go in looking for weapons. It's pretty much cleaned out. You see there's actually a couple of tables in there, and everything's just flipped over. And the tables are really heavy, by the way. They're all made of some kind of sort of metal.
All right. I don't know. I was just looking for weapons.
Any other buildings?
There are not
the
two
barracks?
dragons, Joe Perry. There's only one.
All right.
It's a little freaky.
Let's
I'm just
continue
gonna throw
on.
it out there.
Where's
Let's
this?
move on, I guess.
Two dragons.
Where's this road?
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Where's this road lead to then?
So it looks like it leads right back into. You're still on the main road. It leads back into the other side of the city, the symmetrical opposite almost. And you're just pretty much just passing the mine.
Do we see any guards as we're walking?
Nope.
No
guards.
guards.
There are no guards. Something that you
Just very odd.
didn't
Yeah.
expect.
Yes, very strange. Where's all the fighters?
Well,
They've
the
been
warriors.
dead. Probably.
Perhaps.
Or enslaved.
What we got here?
As you're standing there, all of a sudden,
Here it comes.
loot.
you catch. I'll let you perceive it first because you're an elf, and your elven eyes see it.
Elven eyes.
And in the corner of your vision, you see a mind flare flying, very much like the Magneto hover. And it's just like coming over. You're not sure if he's coming towards you guys or not. He's coming in your general direction, but you can't tell if it's pinpointed on you or not.
Oh my god.
So. All right. So, okay, just make sure I understand. We're in front of the barracks right now.
You're in front of the barracks. You've just finished crossing over the bridge, and you could continue walking on, or you could even make a left and go down to where the mines are, and on their side of it, you could walk along the
I go
ledge.
a right away from the mines,
Okay,
and
along the crevasse.
if I can do a diagonal right, into the
Oh, you're just gonna just dip off the road.
hoping,
Yeah.
right, that this mind flare is going towards the mines and not towards the us.
And not towards our mind.
Got it.
Yes,
Okay,
let's all
so
follow
Sam,
Finn.
Sam asks, are there any staircases? There are no staircases nearby. Some of these, before I was telling you guys that there are residential, there's houses on the sides, and those have staircases up, into they're living literally within the mountain. And those have stairs. You can see that from anywhere. There's no stairs going down the crevasse. There's no stairs going into the mines. If there's something inside, you don't know. You can't really see much. That was a good question, just seeing what's going on. And that's that. So you try to go off to the side. Do you say it out loud you're doing that?
No, I just go.
Okay, so you guys looking and understanding.
Just
And
kinda follow him.
you guys go over. I'll make a roll. Okay, you see the mind flayer kind of stops right by the barracks, kind of just floats there, and you guys just like walk into the town. Doesn't seem to be taking any direct action to you.
Thank God.
All right. I don't know, but when I get approximately as far away from it as I felt like when I stopped hearing the squid language down, above in the caves,
Yeah.
I go. There was a mind flayer coming down to us, and I think he was trying to figure out why we were in those barracks. Right. So we have to be careful about like what we're doing when we're in the public eye, because we have already possibly been noticed.
Okay, you guys are like zigzagging through the streets a little bit, right?
Yes.
You catch someone running behind you, not a mind flare. You catch someone right behind you for a second, and you kind of lose them for the next second. And all of a sudden, you see two dwarves, run up, and they have cloaks like over their head a little bit, just trying to run fast. And you see Duncan is right behind them, and he runs up to probably the last one in the party. I will say it is. We'll say it's Brooke. He runs up to you, and he kind of grabs you, but like not out of a threatening way. And he's like, "Hurry, follow me!" And he darts through one of the alleyways. And Duncan just like goes like this. You run over.
Okay.
What is happening?
Do you follow?
Yes.
Yeah, if
I
he's
follow.
pushing hard, yeah.
Follow.
Well, yeah, he just kind of grabs you and then
me.
it goes. Yeah, so they run through these zigzag, all obnoxious ways through. It looks like he's trying to lose somebody. And it comes in. All of a sudden, he comes into it's like a back door. He moves like a heavy rock to the side, and he's like points down and below.
All right, I'm in.
I go.
Me too.
Okay, you guys go down real quick, and right when you
I
get
go real quick. I go very, very hesitantly quick.
and right when you get in there, you hear he closes the rock on top. And you guys are in pure darkness underneath one of the buildings.
Great.
Is this better?
Can
You
I
don't know. Also, you see a little light. It's like the size of a cigarette.
Yes.
I can't see shit. Anybody else see anything?
No.
I have, a low light
I don't have any
low
more
light?
torches on me.
or dark. I don't
You're
know.
dark.
Whatever dwarves have.
Dark vision.
You need dark vision right now. Who's got it?
I do.
I guess I do.
You do.
Damien does.
We have.
What do my dwarf eyes see?
Okay, you look around and you see you're in like one room. There's like steps like going down here a little bit, and it walks immediately into another room.
So
And Duncan's not with us
we're in a
anymore.
room.
So what-
Nobody's with you.
what I do is
I tell you all.
I pull out a torch and I light the torch.
Hey, these guys are so smart.
Novel idea.
No one even had to help
we
you.
all have torches, right? That's great.
We do.
That's great.
Like, what the hell are you guys waiting for?
You pull a torch out and you start walking
I
through, I
didn't
guess,
need
or
it, so I was just looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we start walking through.
there's another doorway, no door. And then you walk to another room and there's another doorway there. It's a bit of a catacomb. And you start walking through and you just basically hear the same kind of wind that you're kind of hearing now.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I would never get excited. I'll never get excited. Get worried.
All right.
I mean, we're out of the eye
Let's
of the
just
mind flayer.
Take a pause before we go exploring. Right? We met Duncan for
30 seconds.
3 minutes.
Everything you hear in game.
Right. And we just trusted him. And now he's put us in a tomb.
It sounds like a dragon's lair.
What? He doesn't have any reason to hurt
This
us.
kid is too small for a dragon.
This tunnel is, but maybe where it leads out isn't.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean, maybe we just assumed that because he was giving us information that he wasn't under the thumb.
But why not just hurt
Well,
us up
we
there?
kinda-
We
on
were
the
perhaps a
streets?
little rash in following him.
Why not make
kinda
an example of us?
I don't think so.
We're kind of stuck in this situation as it is. So
No, not really.
if the mind flayers wanted us, and these guys were under control of the mind flayers,
Right.
I
Yeah.
think they would have just scooped us up and brought us.
Maybe.
And for everyone to see,
Yeah.
they wouldn't have. This is.
Would have hustled
Yeah.
us and bustled us
Seems-
around town through
yeah.
alleyways.
So you guys are talking as you're walking through just like a maze back and forth.
Right.
You're like, where the hell am I going? And you walk up, and all of a sudden you hear footsteps come up.
Front or behind?
It's a loop.
No, it's from in front of you. And you see it's a dwarf, and he goes, "Hi, you're the newcomers.
We are.
Yes.
Duncan is a friend of us. He said he saw you came in. We tried to get you out, the mind flayers. One was following you already.
Thank you.
Follow me."
Yes.
We don't have much of a choice.
I guess not.
We're locked in behind us.
You guys go in, and all of a sudden you start seeing a light coming up, and there is like a fire pit, and you see there's maybe like 12 dwarves in the room, all chilling out. They have weapons on the sides, armor, all different things. They're all just like chilling out there, and they look like warriors.
I was gonna just ask.
They look like the warriors of the town. I got shivers when I said that. They look like warriors. So,
Oh yeah.
Sam Bridges before said, "Torchman."
Or they.
Torchman.
He did it.
Wait, hey, warriors!
So they're all sitting there, and they look like they've been through a lot. Like they've been fighting forever. All of a sudden, you see a dwarf come in. He's a little bit bigger than the rest, and he's coming up. And he has not a crown, but he's got like the tiara, but the male version of the tiara, right?
TRO.
Diadem?
Yes.
So he's wearing the diadem. And he like kind of walks up, and his armor is really cool. Actually, looks like either ancestral or very royal, something like that. And he walks up, and he has like a giant slash in his face, and some other like scrapes and things like that. He goes, "Welcome. I am Kalio. I am the Prince of Ironstone."
Your Highness.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank
you for
you.
your
Well,
warm
well
welcome.
Thank you for rescuing us.
Yeah. I look to him to see like what the appropriate bow kneel response is.
I take a guess and I.
Everybody looks around when they hear that. Someone pull their weapons out. He goes, "Go check on it." You see three of them get up. They run off. You came from above.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you came to Ironstone at a poor time, but we need help. And if you're here, you're better with us, and you might as well help out a bit. If you help me, perhaps I can help you get out of this town safely.
All right. Help you do what?
These creatures came into the city about 2 weeks ago. They enslaved as many men as they could. Whoever was hiding or off duty at the time. Whoever was hiding at the time or off duty at the time.
poor guardsman.
Managed to escape. We have a bunch of splinter cells out everywhere, but there's not many of us. We're trying to gather enough men, see if we can take them out. There's only 6 mind flayers in the whole city. But if you face them, that's more than enough. We have no way of getting up there. We need to get a man up there, and we need to get the ones out of the mines. There's always 2 in there. We figured that maybe if we get enough weapons to the dwarves in the mines, we can maybe take the 2. And then the others will have to check. And then maybe we take the next one.
Right. Bottleneck them. Okay.
So, help me get to my men. And I'll help you.
We have some experience working in mines.
Yes, I do.
Oh, yes, we do.
Now, we, to another, he points to another guy gets up and runs off. They take over your mind, and they'll send the ones you love in. You'll think they're trying to help you, and they're coming after you. You never know what's going to happen down here.
So they know you're down here.
They know we're somewhere. Okay, listen. I know, it looks like you've been through a lot. Why don't you rest? Follow my men down here, and we also have a couple other newbies that just came in. Maybe you can can help them out too. You can join up.
We have a problem of ourselves too. Maybe
Yeah.
there's something else you can help us with.
What's that?
We're looking for somebody.
Also new to the town.
Who?
A human came down. He was pretty banged up, possibly a broken arm.
Looks like a bard, assassin, kind of guy.
I haven't seen any bar, but there is a human inside. Yeah.
Goes by the name of the Loot.
I don't know his name.
All right. Well, we'll see. All right.
Was he hurt? This person? Did they come? Did they
He
show
ca-
up today?
The only thing I talked to him briefly. He was pretty hurt when we saw him, but he said he was trying to get something back, looking for some kind of magical thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
He's not to be trusted.
Where is he?
well, so far he said he's going to help us.
Well, he's. What do I know about the dwarves and their allegiances?
These dwarves, nothing. Dwarves are usually obviously whatever you know about dwarves is correct. They're traditional. They're stubborn. They're to themselves. They don't trust easily, but they're desperate.
Well, he works for the queen. He's an assassin for the queen.
Listen, right now, if he's going to help us get the city back, he could work for a demon for all I care.
He's going to try and kill us when we go in there.
Listen, go inside and talk to him.
Maybe we can put aside our differences to get the help.
He
that
wants
you
to
need.
kill us.
I understand.
There is no putting aside
Where
our
is
differences.
he?
My guards are
It's
with
us
him.
and
They're not
him.
going to do anything. He's not going to do anything. Relax. Okay? Get in there. We'll get you some food. We'll talk in a few hours.
Besides, all of his accidents really were inflicted by himself. You know, other than the fall part. You know, with the,
You walk in talking about how it really wasn't your fault. My gun was just aimed in that right direction, and I happened to just knock him off. Dolores says, "Get your weapons." Samuel says, "Is there no wizard that can fireball literally everyone?" So right now, Tom's the only wizard in the group, and he
No
is
fireball yet.
not at fireball level. You're at level 2. Yeah, they're in over the heads right now.
We're babies.
Yes, and by the way, they made this choice in the sandbox to go down. They chose to do this right away instead of waiting a little longer. But
That's it.
So far,
hey, we're not
you're
dead yet.
not doing bad. Everyone is alive. You're here.
Not dead yet.
Okay, so okay, we're gonna wrap up very soon. But you guys walk into a couple of more rooms, and you see his old torches up. And you walk into a room, and you see some guards just hanging out. And then you see a human sitting on the floor. And you guys walk in. He stands up. Hello, everybody. I haven't seen you in a while. And you see Bludgy is there,
crap.
standing out with the eye patch.
Oh,
And that is where we stop.
Oh my God!
Nice.
Bludgy returns.
So,
It's only a matter of time.
thank you for playing with us today, everybody. I'm going to hand out experience to everybody. We'll see where they get up to. They did really great today. Bludgy is actually an old adversarial.
Which you'll learn about if you watch the past
Yes.
episodes.
If you don't check it out live, you can check it out at theaudiodungeon.com, and you can see our whole first season for all the games and our Dungeons & Dragons up right now. And it's 10 episodes of everything. Go through it, have fun, enjoy it. It's been a great story.
Binge.
It's been something that I could watch it as a movie. I would love to see it like that one day. And it's just been playing out so well. It's been fantastic. And so I'm Tony Hansen, Ross Mataro, Dan Isgro, Damian Scro, Brooke Armstrong, Vinny Pro, Tom Zakoza, and thank you to Stephen Keeley on a Video Switcher. And thank you for
Thanks,
joining us
Steve.
today. TheAudioDungeon.com. Go check it out right now for more information. We'll let you know where we're going to go live next. And thank you to Fantasy Ground, our sponsor. And we'll see you guys very soon. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.